Hello and welcome to our Christmas Carol Service 2020 from St Luke's Church, Eccleshill. We really didn't want to do just an online Christmas Carol service this year. We wanted to find a way of enabling you all to sing and all of you to come together and enjoy our wonderful church building. But we can't do any of that in coronavirus and maybe this is the best that we can do. In addition to that, our choir hasn't been able to practice properly because of lockdown and we have had various ways in which the building hasn't been accessible for people to be able to meet in. And one way or another, I can make lots of excuses, can't I? But we're going to enjoy ourselves with some carols today, and we'd like you to join and sing along with us in the comfort of your own sitting room. Let's start by going back to the real meaning of Christmas. Christmas is all about the birth of a baby who made a big difference to the world. He came once long ago in royal David's city, Bethlehem, the town of David, where the Messiah was always prophesied to be born. The background to the birth of Jesus is that the land of Israel had been going through a thin time. They were an occupied country. After they'd come back from their exile in Babylon, it had looked like it was all going to be rosy. They would have their own land. They would be able to follow God's ways. But it didn't work like that politically, and in fact the nation became subject to the Maccabean Wars and then to invasion by the Greeks in the time of Alexander the Great, and then of course later on it became just an insignificant province of the Roman Empire. And it didn't work like that spiritually either, because in the hearts of the people, said the prophets, the law of the Lord had failed to make an impact, and despite the fact that people knew what God's standards were, they had not been able to follow them in their personal life. There was need for somebody new. The prophet Isaiah said there was need for the servant of the Lord to come and die for the people's sins. the prophet Jeremiah had said there was need for the Spirit of the Lord to come and occupy people's hearts. Spiritually speaking, it was a cold time of year. Perhaps the census was in midwinter, likely it wasn't, but whether it was physically in midwinter, spiritually speaking, it certainly was. And so the angel Gabriel was sent to a small town in the land of Galilee, where a Virgin Mary was engaged to be married to her future husband Joseph. "You will bear a child," said the angel. "You will call his name Jesus, which means Saviour. He will be great. He will be the Son of the Most High." I wonder whether Mary realised what that promise might mean and exactly what her little baby might be.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? The child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would give sight to a blind man? Oh, Mary, did you know that your baby boy could calm a storm with his hands? Did you know Mary, did you know that your baby boy was king of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb?